Of course, it's not New Year's Eve. We're definitely not in Miami, but we're going to have our own little orange bowl going on here. We saw Sheree in the Wood Harbor kitchen getting things organized, and oranges were involved.
Smells good.
And beside what you have right in front of you, orange juice, what else can you do?
Well, Orange, you glad I'm here.
I am.
It's close to the end of the show, isn't it?
Apparently, yeah. We're getting giddy. Yeah, so what did you bring us?
Well, first I brought you what we're not going to have. And what we're not going to have is, and I'm going to surprise some people, and I'm going to take the air out of some people's tires.
No.
I think most people will probably understand and agree that Sunny D is not an orange juice. And if you don't know that or don't understand that, first look at the color, and second, let me read you the first two ingredients. The first one is water, which is not orange juice, and the second one's definitely, it's corn syrup.
Yeah, but there's water in orange juice, though.
There's water in orange juice, but it wouldn't be an ingredient. It would be part of the orange itself.
Yeah, just say orange juice.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So this would not be something. This is also shelf stable. I bought this in the supermarket, took it off the shelf. It wasn't refrigerated, and the expiration on this is, I'm not sure, but I bet you it's not this year.
So shelf stable in cases like this is bad, because that means it's got stuff in it to keep it from going bad.
Precisely. And this would be another example, and this is the one that I think is going to surprise people.
That one too?
Yeah, this is made by Coca-Cola, and this one is called Simply Orange. And here's how they make orange juice. They take a lot of oranges, and first of all, let me remind you of something. If you buy this any time of year, it always tastes the same, right? If you buy an orange today, and you buy an orange in April, and you buy an orange in November, it may not taste the same.
Right.
Tomatoes sure don't, corn doesn't, asparagus doesn't. So why does all of this taste the same? It's because they buy it from different places and they put it into a 1,000,000-gallon tank where it can sit to up to a year. The way that it stays stable is they take the oxygen out, which also takes the flavor out.
Wow.
And then to put the flavor back in, they use flavor packs.
Annoying.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny, and it's sad. And yes.
Well, I still like this, and I'm still buying it.
Can you pass that over?
I don't care.
When you're done with it, I want to see the ingredients in that. Or
it just says orange juice, 100% orange juice.
Right.
Is what it says. That's all that's on this.
Because the law doesn't require that it reveal the things that I just told you. But the expiration date on that is right here.
April. Yep.
April. And that's a ways away. So what I made today, we won't eat in April. But let's eat it now.
Well, if you're not going to drink this, I'll drink this.
Oh, it's all yours.
All right, I'll take that one.
But you're not going to like it after you try your orange juice, which is green.
That's not orange.
No,
These oranges aren't done yet.
I made it last April.
Yeah, this is definitely a little...
That's good.
Taste
it. It's really good. It's got a little green note to it, but
Isn't that
it's
awesome?
sweet and smooth.
What it is I juiced some fresh oranges for you just this morning.
Oh, wow.
What
Didn't
else
take
is
any
in there?
oxygen out. I put in some spinach, so I put it back in the blender, and basil.
Oh.
Isn't that tremendous?
It's wonderful.
I just love this stuff. And even kids that don't like orange juice or maybe wouldn't like something green would drink that. So I think it's
totally
just
would.
Yeah, they definitely would.
Really flavorful. Okay, then let's move into salads. You don't usually think about putting oranges on salads, but if you think about a salad dressing, it typically has something acidic in it.
Yeah.
And oranges are acid, so an orange is going to ramp up the flavor of your greens. Once again, spinach goes great with oranges, so I started with a spinach base. I put in 2 different kinds of apples. There is red and there's also green apple. So I've got sweet and tart. There's cranberries, pecans, which also go great with oranges. And then to top it off, there's avocado in there. Yep, I thought Jackie was going to be here, so you benefit from Jackie's love of avocados.
Okay, good.
So we put on some tangerine flavored oil.
Okay.
And then you've got a choice of one of these vinegars. You can either do a date vinegar or a cranberry vinegar. And the reason I chose those is the date vinegar is a little bit sweet, so it'll offset the
Whatever you want
orange.
to try.
I'll do the date one, please.
Okay.
And you might be saying, oh, well, my supermarket might not have these things, but where do you get these?
I bought these at Vom Foss.
They have got some cool stuff in there. It's a fun little destination people should check out if they haven't been there yet.
Exactly.
You've introduced us to these flavored vinegars, which is, if you haven't tried it, seriously, folks, this is really a sensation when it comes to taste.
It's great. To complement the cranberry vinegar, I also added some dried cranberries, which gives. So we're doing a couple things. We're doing a balance of flavors and also textures. So there's chewy, creamy, crunchy, all different kinds of
Sour
things.
with the apple, a little more. Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
Very
See if I
good.
can dump this all over myself.
I think you can.
Like I normally do.
I just love it. I think it's great because you have a whole different balance of things, and it makes people want to eat some really good, nutritious things.
That's good.
It's not just a salad. If you can't get, if you're in a location, because I know we have viewers outside the area, there's not a Vamfas, a balsamic vinegar would also complement this very nicely.
Oh, there you go.
So that would work out perfectly well.
That's
And I feel
wonderful,
like the
Sheree.
avocado and the walnuts will make you full. You know,
Yes.
people think, oh, salad, I'll never be full. Well, there's some protein in there that will definitely
No,
help
you'll be
fill you up,
full.
keep you full.
That's really
Protein
good.
and fat are the things that will make you feel like you're satisfied and more grounded, so that will keep you going. And if that's not enough, of course, we've got to have dessert. So
course we do.
you've had my brownies before, where I've done some chocolate brownies. Sometimes if you just add a little bit of extra flavor, you can change an entire recipe. So what I did was I made my traditional brownie recipe, and then I used orange zest, which means you take in microplane and you zest some little pieces of the outside rind of the orange, which would be what's here, and that's what makes it have the orange flavor, and that will change that up just enough that you know you're eating something different.
All right.
They said you microplaned it. Some of these peelers that they have nowadays, they have that built
Yes.
into the peeler too to help you.
Yep, it'll make what you need
It's
is
real
really
super
fine
thin.
flakes.
Yeah,
Yep,
real
that's the
super,
key.
super thin. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a
There's-
little
I-
piece of fudge to me is
And
what that tastes
there's
like.
date in here?
There's date, and I
like
used
dates.
2 kinds of nuts this time. I used almonds, and I also used walnuts, which go really well. Walnuts also goes, and chocolate
good.
and orange go together. A friend of mine tasted these when I was developing this recipe, and she said, "Oh, it reminds me of those Godiva truffles that have the orange inside." And
Yeah.
she was
Wow.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So wonderful. Well, you know, all these different things. It's an amazing. That's a really good idea with the oranges. I never would have thought about putting oranges in a salad, but folks, if you haven't tried it, it really is. And then avocado in there as well. It really is an interesting combination, don't you think, Molly?
I really
I'm going to
like
eat the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I hope that you do.
But, you know, beside feeding us every week when you come in here, in case you would like to find out what else is going on health-wise and want to give us some tips, how do they get a hold of you?
You bet. They can visit my website, which is fork-road.com. I invite people to send me email, and a lot of people have. In fact, this is why I come up with the different things that I do for this segment, because people make requests. So you could contact me at info@fork-road.com, or you can call me. My phone number's on the website, and I have people call me all the time and make suggestions or ask me questions, so I'm open to you.
Yeah, this is really, really good. Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you bet.
So,
Glad
Thank
you
you,
liked
Sheree.
it.